Yo, what is going on, you guys? It is your boy Ace Games here, and today I'm going to be talking about the best class setup for your M4 that I know of. This is what I used when I was using my M4 to try to get it gold, since I have quit. But it was very good. The ADS was pretty decent. The damage of the bullets was great. It was pretty much an amazing gun. Um, I've done a few of these class setups before, so we're going to bring you guys another one today. So today we're going to be doing the M4 and the AX50, and then we'll go over all the lethals and tacticals that you should use. So first we're going to start off with the M4. So the barrel, you should use the FSS 11.5 Commando, ADS speed, movement speed, the bullet velocity and the recoil control goes down a little bit, but it's okay. You're not going to really care for that. It's not going to matter. I use a 5NW laser. You can also use a TAC laser, but I don't really have it unlocked, so I use the 5NW laser. It brings the hipfire accuracy a lot better because you can get those hipfire kills. No optic. I don't do stocks, just because I don't see like they don't really help anything, except for the fire rate. So for the underbarrel rear, I always go with the Merc foregrip. I know you're like, oh, it brings in ADS, but the ADS isn't going to matter because you're going to get your recoil control back, and you're going to get your hipfire accuracy back, so it's going to bring up the accuracy a lot. It's going to take down the mobility a little bit. Now, for the ammunition, I do the 9mm para 32 round mags. The fire rate and the recoil control goes up a lot. As you can see right there, the accuracy also goes up from it too, and it takes back the control to what it should be. Now for the rear grip, I always use rubberized grip tape or stippled grip tape, but I don't have stippled, so I always go with the rubberized grip tape for this one. The recoil control obviously brings the accuracy up some more. The aiming stability, it doesn't really matter for that, so I always just went for the rubberized grip tape. So now let's move on to the AX50 over here. So for this one, you are going to need the AX Max. It maxes out at level 39, not too hard. So for this class, you're going to need a 17 factory barrel, 17-inch factory barrel, ADS and movement speed. Now for the AX, you're going to need a lot of ADS because it's very slow. So for the AX, I always use the ones with the best ADS speed, and 17-inch factory barrel is definitely one of them. For the laser, I do the TAC laser. Look at all the pearls right there. ADS, aiming stability, aiming walking steadiness. Laser visible to enemies is not going to really matter. As you can see, it does literally nothing. So for the optic, I don't use an optic. Don't use a variable zoom scope because it takes on the ADS some more. So just leave the normal sight on there. For the stock, I use the SimGuard's Arms Assassin ADS speed. It goes up a lot more, so mobility goes up, the control goes down, and so does the accuracy. But it's not gonna really matter because if you can hit those snipes, you can hit those snipes. If you can't, why are you sniping in the first place? So for the underbarrel, I use the bipod. Just so you know, if I'm ever crouching, recoil control, so it takes up the control a lot more. So that, and then for the grip tape, I use the stippled grip tape to take up the ADS and the sprint to fire speed more. And you know, as you can see, it takes up the mobility more. Control obviously goes down a little bit, but it's not too much to worry about. So that is the AX class right there. I'll give you guys a second, just to take a look at that. This is day 4 of straight uploads, by the way. It's like 4:30 right now. I was at my friend's house, or no, it's 5. I was at my friend's house last night, and I slept all day today. So there's the AX. We'll go back to the M4, so you guys can either screenshot this or pause the video. And wait. Oh, by the way, this is only if you do not have your M4 maxed. This is the class that I found out to be the best if you don't have your M4 maxed out, which I don't. So for the perks, I always go with EOD, so you don't really die. Most of the time you won't die off like a claymore or stuff like that, you know, like that. The second perk, I do overkill, so you can have, you know, 2 primary weapons obviously, and then I do battle hardline. Like that, reduced strength of enemy flash, stun, EMP, and gas effects, so it's a lot, you know, better. You can use tracker on this too. So now for your lethal, I always do either Semtex or a C4. So these ones are one of the best ones, in my opinion. Or you can use claymores, but I don't really like claymores. You can also use proximity mines if you're playing search and destroy. I always use proximity mines. If I'm just playing domination or hardpoint, I always use Semtex. And C4s, I always put that on for like team deathmatch or something like that. So there's the lethal for that. and the tactical, I always use stim. You will never not see me have stim in a class, unless if it's in whatever it is, the COD League, since you can't have that. So I always use stim no matter what. Like if you can't use stim, okay, that's fine. But if you can use stim, I always use a stim just because it's, you know, you get your health back from, you know, gun wins, so you don't die easier. So I always use a stim. It saves my life so many times. So make sure you guys have the stim on there. So this is my M4 class setup. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications because we are uploading every single day. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a how-to video or a story time. I will see you guys later. Peace out.